Have you all noticed the shift? I noticed this morning there's been a huge shift in energy within the field, and I hope the shift has been a beautiful and powerful one for you. And so I traveled today to come to an event I was invited to, and it's interesting because I thought I'd share this awareness anyways. Each town, city has its own vibration, has its own state of consciousness, has its own collective energetic signature. And so as I was driving, was feeling pretty good in my own energy and my own vibe and just driving. And I started noticing shifts as I was driving. And I was like, what is this? Like, I felt pretty clear. I was cool. I was just listening to music. And what I recognized is as I was going through each town, especially now as we are getting more aware and sensitive to energy and frequency, noticing the changes in different towns and cities and the vibrations that they collectively hold. And so I know as I was driving, I was coding and clearing, moving a lot of energy through the field, and also coding my own energy field so my energy stays within me and holding the frequency rather than going into an environment and actually absorbing the frequency, but still noticing how the land, how the towns and cities are holding their own energetic consciousness and signatures, and how there is shifts in each town and city. I could feel when it felt restricted, tight, and I could feel it within my body. I'm sharing this as awareness as you are moving around, if you are traveling, or if you are even considering relocating, because the vibration of certain areas are no longer going to serve the vibration that we hold, depending on if you set up strong grids or protection fields, or you clear the land that you're on. Energetic influence of the areas we are in can also impact us, because I could feel all of the various shifts. And I thought I was just picking up on everybody driving, but what I was recognizing is each place I was traveling through had a different energetic signature, a different frequency, a different state of consciousness based on the collective energy that's in that area. And if you are sensitive or aware of energy, just noticing in the environments you're in the locations you are in, if the stuff that you're actually feeling is yours, you can just ask, is this mine? Does this belong to me? And usually that does a release of the energy, because you'll come back to your own energetic frequency rather than picking up on everything else. But also if you do any type of clearing or coding or any type of protection fields, it's probably important to maintain your own energetic frequency and be a frequency keeper rather than an absorption of all of the environments we are in. And I share that because it was an interesting drive, and I thought it might be helpful for anybody else who is super in tune and aware to just notice that sometimes the environments we are in or the locations can definitely impact how we feel, our mood, our energy, if we're not setting up appropriate or necessary coding and protection. And so that's the short and sweet message today. Sending you all so much love.